he can't defend. He's got the outside left for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around, we're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force it off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at him.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes Frisch on the bottom.
Bouchard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. They bang doors, but keep it clean.
As that's still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
No back into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh,
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger? Alpermitis is ahead. There's going to be a race to the line. Who is going to get it?
All right. Welcome to the Fast Track series. Wow. Let's start over. Here we go. Welcome to the Fast Track Sim Racing Truck Series, brought to you by iRacingIFlag.com. Use Fast Track 15 at checkout to save 18%. Yes, 18, not 15%. 18% off of your order at their website, iRacingIFlag.com. I'm still a little under the weather, as you can tell. Road is pretty scratchy still. We'll have to muscle through it and pull up our big boy pants and suck it up. So here we go. We are at the virtual Texas Speedway for 100 laps of exciting action. The drivers have 3 sets of tires in the pits, and the weather is 78 degrees Fahrenheit, and the track temperature is 180 degrees. I'm sorry, 108. Wind out of the north at 2 miles an hour, partly cloudy. These guys got 3 sets of tires in the pits. I think I already said that. Fuel window is around 50 laps or so. So these guys are probably going to want to split the race in half. And if it goes green, they'll definitely split it in half. Whereas the best pit stop will gain all that track position. Let's go to our national anthem real quick. We're running out of time. God bless the USA. All right, starting P1, Tyler Marble P2, Brandon Saylor, Kyle Knapp 3, Wesley Gant 4, Brian Conklin 5, Jeremy Clifton 6. Bryce Sinisak, last year's defending champion, makes his first race of the season, starting P7. Cody James P8. Jacob Musso 9, Alan Hilton 10, Ryan Shiro, Andy Tico, Edward Musso, Kevin Barnador, Nick Hamlin, Ryan Haynes. Adam Lancaster, a race winner earlier this year. Troy Tarbuck, Keaton P. Still screw up his freaking name. I'll get it right one of these days. Brett Spod, Joseph Musa, Christopher Cowgill, Rain Fleet, Guy Barrett. We got a full field tonight. Mark Sabak, Andy Reeves, Kyle Oakley, Jason Johnson, Jerry Isaacs, Todd Sherrill, Bobby G, Daytona winner Glenn Grigsby, Jeff Taylor, Razor Cut, Michael Thwaites, Danny Gutierrez, Richard Elliott, Brian Watson, Keith Kalman, James Campbell, and rounding out your field, James Gilbert. All right. I'm going to do the best I can here, suffering away. Let's watch the pace car as he rolls off the pit lane here.
There's no way changing until at the start-finish line. And Cohen free line on the turn one is discouraged. Yeah, let's clean it up. Last 2 weeks were really
Tyler Marble
ugly.
getting
So,
a little
I know we can
last-minute
do better than that.
instructions. Get these guys his act together.
Not to give and take. These trucks get loose as the run goes on, so a lot of control, give and take. We'll put on a good show. These trucks actually put on a good show here at Texas. So.
Let's watch the field as they roll off of pit road here. A little different. I'm going to work with camera angles tonight. Last couple weeks, I've been slacking on that. My enthusiasm last week was out of whack because, A, the racing wasn't that
You
great.
have the restart zone in effect now, so
And I just wasn't feeling it with my current health
guys make
conditions.
sure front row.
So,
we're good.
I'll try to be a little more enthusiastic. It was a last lap pass last
We're
week.
not clearing any more black
And
flags
I
either
was
for
really
passing under yellow.
off the
Remember that.
schneid as far as the call on that. So I apologize to your waste runner for not being all crazy about it last week. I'm not a professional. I'm just some Joe Schmo behind the microphone here. I do get exciting when I see something crazy, but I'll try to pick it up on these last couple laps when there's like last lap pass for the lead or something. I'll do the best I can. You guys deserve it. A lot of great racing here in the Fast Track Sim Racing Truck Series. I don't think we've had a repeat winner yet. Pretty sure this field is wide ass open. All right, Tyler Marble on the pole. I would have interviewed him like I interview all the pole sitters, but he's taking care of some admin business. I don't want to distract him. So, all right, here we go. Green flag is out here at beautiful Texas Speedway. The Texas Spring 150, brought to you by iRacing, iFlag.com. Tyler Marble with a nice jump on the initial start of the race here. Gonna probably want to get out there, get all that fresh air, and just start maintaining his tires. Tires is gonna be king here for sure. So this track, even though they redid the surface a couple years ago, it's still. Why is this software is not working the way I want it to? I'm working on it. There we go. Text. Yay, now it's working. There it is. The Texas Spring 150. Only took like 5 minutes to get it up there. Holy shitballs. Anyways, Tyler Marble still the leader on lap 2. Followed by Kyle Knapp, Brandon Saylor. Oh no, Brandon must have got a black flag on the initial start of the race. The restart zone got him. Unfortunate. I think it's a stop and go or a drive through. Oh, that sucks. The old restart zone got its first victim of the season. All restarts for the initial start of the race are on Barney up there in the grandstands. Yeah, it looks like it's just a drive through. Hate to see it, but the good news is he'll be the lucky dog if there is a yellow. Oh, we had a pass for the lead that I missed, unfortunately. Looks like Kyle Knapp's the leader. Let's go back one previous lap, see if we can't catch the pass for the lead there. Looks like Tyler Marble enters high. Off the apron a little bit, and Kyle Knapp's going to get a nice run off the corner. Knowing Tyler, he'll probably just let him go. He's like, yeah, you got the run, you can have it. I'm here just trying to save tires. You want that bag? Go for it. It's all yours. Left door wide open for him. All right, let's go back to the live TV here. Always got to remember back to live. Let's try to go through the field a little bit here. I'm going to click on exciting and see the most exciting battle on the racetrack. Got a gaggle here for P10, 11, 12, and 13. Ryan Sherrill, I thought he was going to get another pole there. He was at the top of the board earlier in the session. That dude qualified the shit out of a race car. He sat on the pole in the truck series a couple days ago. I'm sorry, the Cup series a couple days ago at Atlanta. And he's had a couple poles already this year in the truck series. So instead of Ryan Sherrill, they should call him Ryan Newman, because that dude can wheel a race car on fresh tires. So, all right, let's see what else we got here. It's like Captain Crunch, Andy Tico. I'm not sure how much of he's going to get a run in that second lane. Probably not much at all. Second lane's tough here. Second lane in this corner right here, 3 and 4, is really tough until the tires wear out. But usually it's the low lane. The low lane's very dominant. So far, clean and green. Hopefully that's not the announcer's jinx, because I like clean racing. Clean racing's fun. Makes the show go by fast. Keeps everybody happy. Keeps these drivers coming back for more week in and week out. Nobody wants to ride on the yellow all night long. It's no fun. Let's put this thing on TV dynamic, see if we can't get in kind of different camera angles. Kind of go through the field real quick. Looks like Kyle Knapp still has the lead over Tyler Marble. Ryan Conklin, you're P2 in points right now, if I remember correctly. The P3 spot. Strong as usual here in the truck series. We want Jeremy Clifton trying to get P3 from him. Keeps peeking his nose at him. Wesley again, P5, got a little Jacob Massau underneath his door. Cody James is going to try and take advantage of that too, that free door opening via the 4 truck. Picks up the spot too. Oh, the 59s has some door damage. That's going to hurt down straight away for sure. See if we can catch that end. There it is right here. Looks like he, yes, misses the, oh, yeah, I got it pretty good. This is the exit off of turn 4. Let's go back to live TV so don't miss anything. Last year's champion, Bryce Sinisek, currently in P8. Trying to mix in a bunch of different camera angles tonight. Let's try to round out our top 10 here. Last week's winner, Alan Hilton, just moved up to P8. Truck number is 43. Wesley Gant's going to have a rough run of it here with all that damage. He's going to lose much straightaway speed. So he's hoping for yellow, even though I'm not. He's hoping for yellow to get that truck fixed. So that damage fixed so we can put that speed back up. Ooh, 43, Alan Hill getting a little loosey-goosey through there. I've been informed these trucks start out on the loose side and tighten up a little bit and then transition back to loose on really old tires. So all about, like I said in the beginning of this race, it's all tire management. Whoa, who was that? Edward Musso off the wall there. There's so many Mussos in this race. I have to make sure I get the right first name. Give these guys their due. Yeah, that's Edward in the 8 truck. Give him a little TV love here. There he is. Oh, that's 6. See, I got new glasses and I can't even read the numbers right. Man, with my new glasses, I can see China now, man. It's crazy. And they only changed the script ever so slightly. It's still just kind of throwing me off. But anyways, back to the leaders, make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, Kyle Knapp got a healthy lead. 1.2 seconds. Phew. We'll see if he's burning up his tires or if he's really that good. Or if Tyler's just saving too much. Not sure. He's got the 51 all over his tailgate right now. As I say that, he's going to stick a nose under there. Yeah, completes the pass for P2. Tyler just lets him go. It applies him too much. Ooh, a little nose action there. Tyler Marble showing everybody in the the world that he's got a bow tie on the front of that truck. Little Chevy power. Oh, got somebody wrecking. I don't know who that is because it's not going down that far. That's Lancaster, the winner a couple weeks ago.
All right, let's get caught up as quick and safe as possible.
Adam Lancaster.
Listen to your spotter and watch your screens. Tell you where you're
Numbers
supposed to
aren't
be.
matching
we're not
again.
getting,
Let me refresh the paint, see
black
if that
flags.
works. Mismatched numbers drives me nuts.
Pace car is middle back.
All right, let's see what happened here. Looks like Lancaster, you know, I can't tell who that is underneath until the paint's refreshed. Bear with me. Wow, it is taking a sweet ass time. That is the 77 of Kyle Oakley. Looks like they're both fighting for the same piece of real estate, and both met in the middle, and that's that. Yeah, it was definitely no net code in there. It's just got into each other. Just some hard racing through there in turn 4, which is one of the fastest. It is the fastest corner on the racetrack. Sometimes just the slightest bit of contact will cause somebody to spin out. So hate to see it. I don't think anybody really got any damage, so that's a good thing. I know the 59 and Wesley Gant's pretty happy. Wow, these guys are coming down pit road already? Woo-wee.
Sorry, man.
These guys are getting tires already. Only 16 laps in. Wow. Let's see who wins the battle off pit road here. Looks like the 12's going to win. Where did he go? He disappeared on 51. According to my replay, he comes off pit road first, but it was definitely Kyle Knapp. I don't know why his truck disappeared. So here's the rest of the trucks coming off pit road. Wesley Gant, you know, that damage fix, smart move. Man, I can't believe these guys are taking tires already. I know it's a short race. They do have 3 sets in the pits, but man, lap 16, I don't know. I would have took a gamble and stayed out. Because you still can't even make
Brandon,
it on.
I gotta ask, what did the sim tell you got your black flag for? Because that was sort of a weird penalty there.
Let's see.
Said I jumped the start. Even though I don't feel like I did.
Yeah, just like I said, 24 jump to start. Sim's gonna get you.
Take the bottom here.
The sim is the police. All right, Kyle Knapp picking the bottom. Couple guys ducking out of the pits. Try to get caught back up to the field. They should catch up, no problem. We got a new rule in this league effective last week. We are no longer clearing black flags for pretty much anything except for wreck avoidance, hitting those pit road entry and pit road exit cones. And also lane choice for the leader. Usually that gives the second row black flag. Sometimes we'll clear those. Other than that, we don't clear shit anymore because there's just too much stuff going on. People weren't doing it intentionally. They just had no idea what they were doing, causing themselves to get a black flag. Didn't know what they did, wanted us to clear it, yada, yada, yada. So we're not clearing them anymore. So full transparency. So nobody can say we're playing favorites, this, that, and the other, yada, yada, yada. All right, the pace car is going to be pulling off here in a second. Let's watch these guys come off of pit road, or off of turn 4. Pace car is off. Kyle Knapp will lead him on the first restart of the race here after a 2-car incident off of turn 4.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Oh, you hate to see it. Keep them going, fellas. Keep them going. Turn them bad boys around so the yellow doesn't come out. Born into my sim racing apps, we're still green. Oh, you hate to see it. My camera's back going here. Well, we caught that action live. How about that for some producing? Hate to see it though. Looks like somebody got rear-ended. I think Todd. Check that out here in a second after these guys get spread out and keep track. That was lap 18. We'll keep track of that. See what happened there. Todd in a beautiful, beautiful iRacing iFlag truck just painted.
We got a damaged truck on the apron.
And he just all smashed it up. So, sucks, but that is a beautiful truck. iRacingIFlag.com. Todd sporting the colors for our title sponsor. And that's not the way he wanted it to end. I'm going to check the replay here in a second. I'm going to do it right now. See what happened real quick. Go back to the leaders. All right, looks like they're all minding their P's and Q's. 06 going, 17's going. Oh, there's a checkup.
Sorry about that,
Oh, no. Ah, there's the old accordion effect. Shit. Well, that sucks. I don't have time to see who checked up what. I don't want to miss any action here. Look at Cody James feeling it. P2 right now. Yeah, it looks like there was just a big checkup on that restart. I'm not going to go back and dissect it. We've seen what happened to the unfortunate victims, so we'll check up. If there was any lane change violations, I'll check it after the race and we'll penalize accordingly. Cody James says, hey man, this is my fucking home track, y'all. I'm going to lead this bitch. Get out of the way. Ooh, he's going to do a little over-under on exit. Cody James. Is that a Rockstar paint? Yes, it is a Rockstar paint job. Look at that. Oh, I don't think he completed the pass.
Come on. How about that?
I think I need to start putting like an 8 limit on 3 meters.
Oof. What in the world happened there? Oh, Arrow 07. Keith Kelman overshot the entry. The truck skated up a half a lane. It looks
Pace car,
like
turn 3.
looks like netcode may have took over there. Yeah. And White and Wayne's night. That's unfortunate. Man, that was some weird netcode. They should have just like touched each other and just kept on going. And just like shot like a rubber band. But there he is, our second yellow of the night. I don't think anybody's going to be pitting here. So that gives us enough time to check out the stack up. One. $17. Control Z. It was a 0-2 checking up for somebody. Dissect this real quick because I'm a quick producer. Oh, no, I see the 24. All right, there's a lot of big gaps. The 9 on my left monitor's not caught up. 14 tries to catch up. 14 hits the brakes, 01 hits the brakes, 24 hits the brakes, and then a big giant accordion. Yikes. That was ugly. UGLY, you ain't got no alibi. You ugly. See, there's another truck with a messed up paint job. It says 9, but there is no 9 on my list here. So I don't know who that is. We gotta get these numbers figured out. That shit pisses me off. All right, let's go back to live TV. Who can we interview? Cody James, Jeff Marble up in the FastTrack TV booth. Are you feeling it, my man?
Oh, feeling good out here, Jeff. How you doing?
You're on the wrong channel. Get in Discord talk, my man.
My bad. Feeling good, Jeff. How you doing?
Is this your first time racing iRacing or what?
Yeah, it would seem that way.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, you feeling, man? Trying to get that lead up there, ain't you?
Oh, yeah. I'm feeling good out here at Texas, man. I'm trying to lead some laps. I almost had it. Caution would have waited 1 second.
Yeah, I said that. I was like, oh, I don't think you completed the pass before the yellow come out, but I know you're feeling it, man. This is your home track. I know you love it. Looking for that first fast track win. Go out there and go get him, kid.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Cody James hitting the wrong button. Oh, my God, this guy. I got to tell him and teach him everything. Jesus. Anyways. I know he wants to win really, really bad. Hopefully he doesn't kill his tires. Get a little excited out there sometimes. All right, pace car lights are still on. So still got, I think I'll make sure we're back on live TV before I go interviewing anybody else. Brandon Saylor, got your ears off. Jeff Harple up in the Fast Track booth.
I got you, buddy.
What in the world happened on that last restart? What'd you see from your seat?
Man, I don't know. I was just rolling next to Tyler, and all of a sudden, I was showing the black flag. So I don't know.
Oh no, I was talking about the last restart. We got some rear end damage.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. There's a check up in front, so I checked up and then kind of had some rear end damage there.
All right, well, roger that. Yeah, the initial start is on the iRacing green flag, so maybe you jumped just a tad too early. Maybe they got you. Is that what you maybe think?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't paying close enough attention, so shame on me, I guess.
All right, man. You're this year's first victim of it, so unfortunate for you. All right, man. Good luck out there. The lights are out on the pace truck. Go get them, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yep, our first victim of the restart zone. Maybe he didn't know the initial start is on the green flag. Well, all of our starts here at Fast Track are on the green flag, so maybe.
Clean up back there and put on a good job the way we know how to.
Amen, brother. Amen. Preach. Yeah, all the starts are on the green flag, so maybe he just boosted up just a little too soon, and the old sin said, "I got you, man." Black flag. All right, Kyle Knapp leads him down to restart number, what is this, 3? One restart too many. A lot of them were kind of silly stuff. All right, Kyle Knapp.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, nice restart there. Ooh, that was a nice jump. He's got such a nice jump. The blimp can't even get the rest of the trucks on the screen. Again, the blimp is kind of flying a little low as we... There we go. Starting to see some other trucks on the old screenshot here. Tyler Marvel trying to get that run off of turn 4 to second lane. Cody James going for the lead. Says you swoop. All right, Cody James with a statement pass right there off of turn 4. Gets a nice jump off of turn 1 and 2 also. Tyler James maybe realizes he saved a little too much tire of that first front. Realizes he can go a little bit harder at it. Not laying back as much this time. Brian Conklin rounding out the top 5 here on lap 28 to 100. Look at me, I'm as fast as Cody James. Kyle Knapp. Hope I'm not making anybody dizzy at home. Cody James, Kyle Knapp, Clifton, Tyler Marvel, Brian Conklin. Cody James feeling it. See the whole field back there, minding their P's and Q's so far. This is the fastest drone you'll ever see in your life. Period. The FastTrack sim racing drone. It's got a 5 million RPM propeller on this bitch. Anyways, enough of that. Let's go back to more conventional means of watching the race. Ooh, had a cough there. Come on, cough in your ear. That was a bad one. Whew. All right, let's click on the most exciting and see who's battling it out here on the racetrack. This is a battle for P17 between Ryan Haynes, Racer Cut, Michael Thwaites, and Danny Gutierrez. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. Austin Green says it a lot better than I do. Pulls off his tongue a lot better. Michael Thwaites looking to the outside of 97 of Jerry Isaacs. P3 finisher in the Cup Series a couple nights ago in Atlanta. Won himself some cash, 20 bucks. I was in position to win that race until another time of caution came out. Actually, Tyler was in better position. As I was pushing him around the old racetrack there, we would have came home 1 and 2. But unfortunately, yellow came out when we didn't want a yellow. We had a nice healthy 2-second lead over the field. But oh well, it is what it is. Let's see if we can't focus on anybody else. Still no battle for the lead. Brett Spa there, and I can't see what spot he is myself. It's not going back that far. Let's see. Whoop, try to update it. Ah, he's in P30. Move that around so I can see it. I can only see top 35 on my leaderboard. All right, who else we can get through the field here? Jeremy Clifton, P3. Keaton riding in P33. Got a little bit of damage on his truck. Andy the Mongoose Tico, P11. I'm just randomly going through the field right now. Kevin Varnador. Hey. Winner at, I forget which place he won at. He won a race this year. That's all I can say. 07 with some heavy damage coming, staying up high, staying out of the way. That makes for a long night of racing, unfortunately. Let's see if we can't focus back on the leader here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Kyle Knapp says, I'm going to go start some more laps. Corey James, no, you're not. I'm right here. You ain't going to pass me. I'm keeping this bitch momentum up top. But unfortunately, I think he's going to lose the battle on 3 and 4. As 3 and 4 is low lane dominance. But he might try a little crossover here. It's run out of momentum. This is the part where Cody James said, all right, I got passed. Now I'll just let the tires cool down a little bit, stay in his tire tracks. Maybe get back to him once its tires start to cool down. Don't want to hurt that right front too much. Jeremy Clifton, 51, just sitting there chilling. Got his box of popcorn ready. Just watching that battle for the lead. Brian Conklin with a solid top 4 right now. Love it. Brian needs some good runs in the Cup Series. He's kind of getting his nuts in the vice over there. Having a rough start of it, but it's a long season. He's got to put his nose to the grindstones, and those good finishes will come. Tyler Marble is dropping a little bit through the field. P6 right now. Fighting last year's champion, Bryce Sinisak. Actually, it looks like Tyler just passed Bryce, according to my leaderboard here. +1, -1. Maybe they traded spots in one lap. Oh, they're going at it pretty good. I like it. This little battle there. All right, Jacob Musau, Ford truck, riding in P7. Barndor P8, Ryan Chiro P9. Alan Hilton, last week's winner, P10. Andy the Mongoose Tico, P11. 22, Nick Hamlin, P12. I think this is Danny G's first race with us in the truck series. Having a P13 right now. I'm sure we'll see him up front pretty soon too. His car driver. Just buying his time, buying his time. Michael Thwaite's a very solid driver every single week. Probably just chilling right now, save a tire. Looking to pass Razor Cut right now for P14. Edward Sal Jr., P16. Oh, Edwards on the original set of tires. Look at that strategy. Ooh, if this turns into a yellow fest, Homeboy's going to have an extra set of tires later. That could be a strategy. I like it. I like it. He's not a monkey see, monkey do kind of guy. It could pay dividends later down the road. 34, Guy Barrett next. Another one with a mismatched number. It's time to lay the gauntlet down because I'm confused way too early, too easily. I'll have to get that figured out. So 02 is actually Richard Elliott, so I'm gonna have Guy change his numbers. Anyways, Jerry Isaacs P18. Let's check on the leaders real quick, make sure I'm not missing. Oh my god. Didn't mean to cough in here, everybody. Alright. Looks like Jeremy Clifton has really saved his tires, and he's really closing in on a 12 Kyle Knapp. We'll stay on these guys for a couple laps because I think he's going to pass him here shortly. Cody James still in the vapor trails of the 51, hasn't fallen too far back. They've really opened up a nice gap over P4. Cody James thinks he's on the freaking dirt track, getting all loosey-goosey with it. Hopefully he can hang on to that thing and keep her all in one piece. Another gentleman that finished tonight. Put some more coins in that hope jar. All right, as I say that, they looks like they're not going at it too much. We'll try to see what else we can see right here. Go back to these guys in a second. Still a battle for look that most exciting now. It's taking me all over the place. 43 Allen Hill P9 starting to march through the field a little bit. See how old Richard Elliott's doing. I think he got some damage. Yeah, he's got a bent up spoiler in the back of that truck, so he's struggling. Looks like he was loose off that corner. Seems like Richard's in the wrong spot at the wrong time a lot, and I hate it for him. Great dude. Man, I hate it for him. It sucks. He'll just keep chugging along and hopefully pull together a good finish tonight. I believe this is his first or second truck race of the year. He's more focused on the NAS races on Wednesday nights to get better prepared for our league race on Mondays, and try to get that try to run for points during the NAS series. So we're rooting for him for sure. Let's try to go back to the leaders, see what they're up to. Look, leaders, those are the leaders right there. All right, the 12 saw the 51 in the mirror, picked up the pace a little bit. We're almost halfway home, even with them early yellows. The race is going fairly quickly. So far, the 12 has been the most dominant truck of the race. Pretty sure he's led the most laps so far. All right, I need to focus. Let's take a look at P4 here. Brian Conklin. Oh, the 4 truck. Jacob Musau, Tyler Marble going at it with Bryce Sinisak waiting in the wings. Gearing up to be a pretty good battle here in a second. Tyler Marble stuck in that shitty second lane here at Texas Speedway. Does a little crossover action there, trying to stay ahead of Bryce. And looking underneath in turn 1. It's not going to kamikaze you too hard. Probably try and focus on getting them to the exit here. Well, as I say that, the 4 gets a much better run off the corner. So Tyler might have used up his tires because he's got a pack of hungry wolves behind him. looking to grab his P6 there on the board. All these trucks are really, ooh, look at that, are really unstable going through 4.
Sorry about that, I wanted to kind of cut you off there.
Ooh, more smoke off the turn 4. Leaders are coming off the turn 4 here at Texas Motor Speedway. There they are. 1 and 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how long it takes for these guys to get around the racetrack. It should be coming any second now. There they are. Woo, more smoke off the 4. Another guy sideways. Woo! Oh, doing a Texas two-step out there. What a great camera shot. Do one more time. Get out of this once we don't say anything. Putting a lap on the 06. See how many more guys get slideways through here. Old treacherous turn 4. I'm already deleting comments out of Discord that I don't like. Another woman like that'll get you shown to the door. So if you're listening to me, heed my warning. Don't call out other drivers in Discord. I won't stand for it. Got a problem with somebody, you DM them. Like this shit drama, public stuff. All adults here. Talk it out. DMs. Anyways, now I can focus back to getting on the race here. You've been warned there, 74.
'21 pitting this time.
21 pitting this time. Little early pit strategy for Cody Dirty James. Let's see if that brings down the rest of the field. Rockstar Energy. What are these two guys doing? Come on, your guys are on pit road. Should be handing Cody some Rockstar Energy drinks or something.
I will say hi. I will say hi.
Fired. Holy shit. Anyways, let's see if anybody else is coming up here. Let's go back to live TV, shall we? Wait for pit stops here so we can watch these guys come down pit road. Cody James, definitely the first one down pit road. Richard Ellie comes down pit road. Man, they're gonna. I like it. They're short pitting. They can make it the rest of the way on fuel. They're just hoping their gamble is hoping no yellows come out after this cycles through. If they want it to cycle through, these guys are gonna be pitting within the next 5 to 7 laps, I'd imagine. Maybe a little bit longer because they're still on the same set of tires.
I will stay high. Go low. Go
that
low.
included the most recent yellow. And Cody James and Richard Ellie did not want to see that. Oh no. Well, at least they get the wave around. What happened here? That wasn't it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the 06. Not sure what he's doing other than bringing the yellow out. Sure he was the yellow though. Let's take a look. Slow our neighbor.
Road 7
We blow up. I blew up.
Pace car going into 3.
Alright, listen to that. Sounds dead. That should not bring out a yellow. If I find out that was the yellow, we're gonna have a nice talk. Never came to stop it. Well, that gets my blood going. We're gonna have a talk with this one about this one.
07's going to pit now. 07's going to pit.
I'm not saying anything further because make sure I'm right first.
On his line.
I'm speechless right now because I'm so mad because I know what I just saw and I'm not happy about it. That shit really gets my ass fired up. Anyways, yeah. Cal Knapp's still in the lead. It's all.
End up along this line for 6.
Very hot right
06.
now.
going to take the bottom here.
Oh, 8 past me. End of longest line. Past me, guys. End of longest line. You're supposed to pass.
Come on, 06, you're on the bottom. Let's go. Get up there.
All right, I need to refocus on being a broadcaster instead of the owner of the league, or there's going to be some stuff talked about later. Whoa.
Alright, great run there, guys. Let's finish it out here. Go.
Pretty fucking irritated right now. Ain't gonna lie. So, all right, let's get back to the race. I'm putting my broadcaster hat back on. No more admin owner stuff. I'll take care of that later behind the scenes. All right, pace cars off.
Green flag.
Kyle Knapp assumes as a leader a lap 65 out of 100. Let's see if Mr. Clifton saves his tires.
Wow.
Or if he's going to. Let's take a look. Here, some stuff going on in the back. Another wreck on the restart. Jesus Christ. Holy cow. Broadcaster hat, broadcaster hat, broadcaster hat. Stop thinking of what's going on. 12. Kyle Knapp's in the lead. Jeremy Clifton P2. Brian Conklin's like, fuck you guys. I'm trying to lead this bitch. Here we go. Brian Conklin looking for his first Truck Series win of the year. He's like, I'm done saving tires, fuckers. It's go time. Hopefully he's trying to put a lot of pressure on the 51. Yes, he is. Going for P2. Gonna get the 51 to use up his tires maybe. Bailing it out. But that might let the 12 start inching away further and further as these guys battle it out. Somebody's got to give up here so the leader doesn't check out, and the 51 says, okay, I surrender. I'm going to wave the white flag for this particular lap. I'm sure he'll be back for some more as we get closer to the end of this race. Bryce Sinisek, the sneaky veteran slash champion, is always there at the end of these races. And he finds himself in P4 right now. Where the hell is Tyler Marble? Oh, there he is, P5. All right. Get behind old Bryce Sinisek. P6, Jacob Musa. Another solid night for Jacob. Danny G in his first truck race of the year, getting a little frisky out there. Like I said earlier in the race, he's going to be up there before the race is over. There he is, riding in P7. Because as I say, that looks like Alan Hilton is going to get by him along with Michael Thwaites. Says, thank you very much for keeping that door wide ass open. I'm going to follow the 43 right on through the Calvin's, thinking the same thing. That second lane on both ends of this racetrack are just not very good. Unless the tires are like really burn out. All right, it's Andy Reeds. I figured that out. He's supposed to be in the 8 truck, not the 9 truck. So that's one guy. Tyler, as you rewatch this, take note. It's the 8s, it's the 34, which is the 02. They got wrong numbers. The 88 has a wrong number. There he is, 17. So there's 3 trucks at least we got to get fixed before next week. So I know you're going to rewatch
I will
this.
stay low. Or I will stay high. Sorry.
07, staying high out of the way of the leaders.
06 will
He's got
stay
the
low.
old wall glue. Wall glue again. Keep it up there. Don't come back down on the race.
just disappeared into that whole corner, man.
Woo. Keep it up there.
Stay high. I'm not sure what's going on.
Staying low, Jim.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're good.
Ooh, what a battle. This is for 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. These guys are still going at Brian Conklin. Looking for the lead. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like 25 laps left? 27? I hope he does not using up his stuff. But I don't think he cares. He smells blood up there. Bryce Sinisak either's falling back to save some tire. Or if these guys are just really setting a blistering pace and Bryce is just like, hey, I don't know where you guys are going. I'm back here just kind of chilling. Guys up there driving like it's the last lap of the 500. I'll see you guys in about 10 laps. I got saying that. That was my Bryce Sinisak thinking. Alright, I don't want to lead the leaders because it looks like we're going at it. Let's see who else we can focus on here. I click on exciting and it takes us right back to that one I had a couple seconds ago. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Tyler Marble, I just see him putting a move on somebody. Bryce Sinisak. That puts Tyler Marble in the P4. Was he saving tire just to add something for the end? Still has sight of the leaders. 1.7 back. With I think last year. Yeah, still 1.7 seconds back with that back. Looks like the 12 is making his lead ever so slightly bigger. So many good battles throughout the race here. I can't focus on everybody. Just trying to keep a little more focus to the front half of the field here. Here. That shit should not happen here. So, a little bland. But anyways, Kyle Knapp still in P1. Opening up a nice lead. Just as a couple laps ago, he was 2 tenths ahead of Brian. Now he's 5 tenths. Now Looks like everyone is trying everything and anything to get by Brian. Brian put out a full court press there on fresh tires, and might be paying the price for it right now. Tyler Marble was 1.7 back. Now he's 2, so he's losing the leaders too a little bit. Nice battle for P5 here. Jacob and Bryce. I think both weights looking to get into the action there. Really backed up his entry, but Nick Hamlin's going to take advantage of that. Let's do the entry there. Leads to pass for P8. This battle is going to let Tyler walk away a little bit more. He's not battling anybody. Oh, the 4 giving it all sorts of muscle off the exit of 2 there. Jacob Musau. It's like, I ain't giving this up that easily. Come on, it's late in the race. Not too many laps to go. Gotta fight for every inch you can get. Oh, Bryce, definitely not intentional, but gets him a little. Oh no, the 04 tries to get back in line.
I don't know why you guys just hug on each other's doors like that.
Not happy. Some drivers are not happy. Cleared up 22's penalty.
Got a block.
.22 got a black flag for pit cones. I cleared it. You know, it worked.
Yeah, sorry if I didn't mean to do it, but I don't have much space when I'm getting punched down there.
Pace car turn 3.
There's a truck anyways too.
Guess I'll have to check myself to see if it cleared.
I still got the black flag.
Pace cars and leaders are in turn 34.
Catch up. Come on, boys. Catch up.
All right, I'm doing a little adminning duties as I'm broadcasting. Got that squared away. All right, I'll get rid of that. All right, 12 of Kyle Knapp came down pit road first. I'm willing to bet this guy's going to take all 4 tires.
That's a lucky dog coming.
Who's going to win it? 12 wins the battle. Brian Conklin P2. Looks like the 51-3 and the 48 P4. Let's see who else battles off pit road here. Pretty big gaggle right there. All right. Got 80, we're on lap 86 of 100. 14 laps to go. Probably about 13. Go green. And I don't know if anybody's got anything for the 12 truck. I know Brian loves to see them. Those new sneakers on that Monster Energy Chevy. He's going to do another full court press on the 12 truck here. I got a feeling he's going to want to.
I'm going to take
I'm gonna take the bottom here.
Gonna want to this race. Well, taking the bottom as expected.
So do I pretty much lose all my positions because I got wrecked into the pits and had the black flag cleared?
That's sweet. You have to fall in where you fall in. Remember, you lost all that track position because you were spinning on the racetrack. So you're going to lose a bunch of spots there. And that's the best I can do for clearing the penalty is when I see it.
Got black flag. And I had to let everybody by before they got black flag.
Well, you were talking over me, so I didn't hear everything you were saying. Say it quickly, please. Nick, I need to know what happened, please.
The guy came down on. I went into the pits. And then by the time I came out of the pits, I only lost maybe 2 spots, but had black flags. And I was told to let everybody by. And I didn't want anybody else to get a black flag.
Well, I can only clear it so fast. I have broadcaster stuff up. I have to get rid of the broadcaster stuff, show the sim, and then clear the black flag. I tried to clear it as soon as I saw it because I was live on you. But like I said, the software won't let me do it unless it's concentrated on the sim. So I cleared it as fast as I could. It's the best we can do. So all I can say is I'm sorry.
No.
It's better than served than penalty, I guess. Anyways, you guys are watching live. I tried to clear it from the get-go. I'm clearing, so. And I talked to people, and nobody heard. See if it got cleared. So, did the best I could. Hopefully you'll rewatch this broadcast and see I ain't bullshitting ya. Anyways, going back racing. Lights are off on the pace truck. Will Brian Conklin put his nuts up on the dashboard and try to get his first fast track win of the year? Why is my stupid...
Green
there
flag,
we go.
green flag.
They're all coming to, oh, Brian with a horrible restart there. I hate to see it. He needs to be on the outside of turn 1. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I lost a bunch of spots. Oh, no, and he's spinning.
Oh, somewhere. There's a driver there, homie.
They all pile in. Oh, that's going to end Brian's night. That shit. Hate to see it. Bad restart there, and then literally the wheels just like fell off. I'll get what they can there. Take a look at that last restart. Yeah, I don't know if you had it in the wrong gear or just not used to the restart zone yet. Of course, those guys are a bunch of sharks smelling blood in the water, and they're just going to give all they can get. And I'm sure Brian, a little help from the well, I don't know if the 43 touched him, but tires are cold, and just the SN steps out, and boy, he just piles in there. So I hate it for Brian. Sucks. Well, at least he was still P2 in points. I'm sure he won't lose too many spots. I'm sure he's probably saying, screw you, Jeff, but yeah, look at the big picture here. You're still way up there in points, so keep your head up and go get him next week. Hate it. Had a great run going. Sucks. Let's go back to the leaders here. I took out a decent amount of trucks, too. I seen a 77 flying through the air. Let's take a look at that. Yeah. Got up on 2 wheels, then he got stuck to the wall. Up on the fence, people are looking at his undercarriage and saying that's illegal. That's illegal.
Guys got involved, Matt. The truck stepped out like it's never done before.
Can't do that to your truck. That's illegal.
Lucky dog coming. Lucky dog coming.
Oh, look at all the fuel line he's got. I'm just playing, Kyle. I love you, man. Yeah, it sucks. Who else was in that? I seen. Was it Danny? Danny G was in it, I think. Oh, Michael Thwaites was the black truck that I saw. I know Brian feels horrible. He's one of the cleanest drivers out here, year in and year out. He has very low incident points throughout the whole season. Oh, it was Danny G was the first truck he got into. And yeah, he's one of the cleanest drivers out here, and he hates kind of stuff happens. But it's racing. It's late in the race, trying to get all he can get. I'm sure he was mad at himself for being asleep on the restart there and just trying to get all he could off. And he just admitted, I don't know if you guys heard over the voice comms, he apologized to the whole field. I'm sure he feels like crap, but we've all been there. We've all done it. It's racing. If anybody's going to have hard feelings, just take a day, get over it, come back out next week and try it all again. Can't hold grudges. What else we got? I think the 24 was in it. Danny G was in it. He was the first truck that made contact. All right, let's go back to live TV so we don't miss the restart. Let's see if pace car's at. Make sure the lights are not out. Lights are still on. All right, so we can go through the field here real quick. Right, so that puts the old crafty veteran of 09, Bryson, second P3. Bryson can get it done on cold tires when he has to, but he does like to save tires. But this ain't the time to save tires, it's late in the race. Tyler usually gives it all late in these races. He's pretty good at hot lapping it.
I'm going to take the high side this time.
Oh shit, Kyle Knapp changing it up. I gotta listen for black flags.
Oh, I don't like that idea.
All right, my job.
Decision's final now. You already called it out, so you stuck with it.
I'm kind of shocked by that. Well, he can get the run off of 2 if he's in that high lane. But man, I would never give up the low lane here. Ever, ever, never, ever. I want to make sure my voice comms are working. Here's what I think. So I can make sure everybody can hear me.
Alright guys, we're going to have somewhere to go. Let me get back to the green here and finish it out here. It's been a great race. For the most part.
There's a lot of people lagging back, causing an accordion effect back in the field. Last bunch of restarts have really sucked. So get the stuff tightened up, door to door, especially the front row right now. They're not door to door. Let's get door to door and have a nice restart here. Too much accordion stuff going on in the back. If somebody in the second row gets a black flag, call out your number, we'll get it cleared. All right, going back green, 7 to go. Nice jump for the 12 truck on the outside lane. Let's listen for black flags. I don't hear any, so that's good. Sometimes that second row does get a black flag with the leader taking a lane choice. All right, we're going to focus on the leader's last couple laps here, so we don't miss any of the action. Kyle Knapp with a nice launch off the restart there. If it was me, I would have picked the low lane, but I'm not out there, so what do I know? Clifton in the 51, will he put on a charge? This is going to try everything. Yeah, he just can't close the gap. Kyle is just opening it up there, man. Smiled. Got a battle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between Tyler Marvel and the 3 of Joseph Musow. Oh, Tyler's getting loose off 4. That's going to let the 3 of Joseph Musow to get a nice run off through the tri-oval. But Tyler Marvel looking to stick a nose under Bryce Sinisek, but thinks better of it. Doesn't want to cause a ruckus there, and the 3 is going to have all sorts of momentum down the back straightaway. But the low line may prevail here. 3 and 4, it tends to be the fastest line through this corner, but sometimes you get pinched and can't get the momentum off the corner. A little side draft action. These guys are going at us, checking in on the leaders real quick. They're still nose to tail. Let's go back to the Tyler and Bryce and Joseph. Where is it? There it is. I can still see the leaders on my left monitor. I'll give you kind of updates if they're going to go at it, but we're going to focus on this battle right here. We're still nose to tail for 1, 2, and 3. Oh, oh no. Maybe the 3 came down a bit. I don't know. 48 came up a bit. I don't know. We'll have to watch the replay later. What is the caution for?
You boys can't make it 6 laps.
Let's take a look here. Whoa. 17 of Lancaster, which is actually 88. Gets loose. Oh no, his Glenn got loose, came up into him some net code. And everybody piles in. Let's get rid of this damn
03, you coming?
UI crap. Sorry about that, everybody.
Pace car's going into 3.
That looks like the 30 of Glenn Grisby may have got a little wiggly loose there. Did he have any help? Yeah, it looks like Danny G may have helped him and went up the racetrack. 17 had nowhere to go. A little bit of net code too. It sends everybody spinning through the grass. It's just everybody trying to get everything they can get there late in the race, and all hell broke loose. Tyler James got a blown motor. Man, oh man, just one of them days. Late in the race. Back to live TV here. Let's take a look at the 48 and the 3 just a couple laps ago.
Lucky dog coming. Lucky dog coming.
Tyler's down by the line. Net code. That was net code from what I just briefly saw. Take a look at a different angle here. Ooh, pause, I said. All right, 2. Can't see shit from that one. Can't see shit from that one. Get to the chopper. Yeah, that code. Big gap. Sorry about coughing in your ear, everybody. Get a better view right here, maybe. Yep, right there it is.
I'm gonna take the bottom here.
Proof of the net code. Hate to see it. Tyler's as far as down as he can go, and there's a big gap of air, probably about a foot, maybe, I wouldn't say 2 feet, a foot of net code. That's an all in iRacing thing. Tyler definitely had position on him going through the corner. He's down by the white line, and that code took over. I'm sure the 3 of Joseph might see the other way, but he'll see once the replay is out there. Once he checks the replay, it's just hard racing with a bit of neck code. I'm not saying that because it's my son or an admin or whatever. That's right. There's the visual evidence. And like I said, he had position on him in the corner, and he was low as he could go down onto that apron. Didn't overshoot the entry or anything like that. So proof's in the pudding there. Video. All right. Let's focus on the leaders again. They deserve their due. And I don't know. 51 might not have shit for the 12 here, because 12 is just super strong. Old tires, new tires, hell, it don't matter. He's got this track figured out. I'm sure the 51 is just throwing everything he can at him and just nothing sticking. So if I was a betting man, I'd put my next paycheck on the 12 winning this race. And he's picking the low line this time, so you might add second thoughts about that last one. Did have a good launch though, so doesn't matter what lane it's in, really. All right, let's go to a different camera angle here. Go. Watch the battles here. All right, lights are out on the pace car. See if we can't bring this home. I think it's going to be an unofficial green-white checker. So if there's one more yellow, then we'll get the official. I think. I can't see the UI, so we'll just use my guesstimation on how this is going to go. Okay, these guys need to maintain a steady pace car speed. Sure, on live TV. All right, here we go. Pace car will be pulling off. See if the 12 can get a good launch here. See too much gaps in the back there. That's the stuff that causes the accordions. All right, restart with 2 to go. 2 to go at the line. 12 with a decent launch off the line. Oh, the 43, Alan Hilton, right on his tailgates. Passes to 51. Bryce Sinisak along with him for the ride. Jerry Isaac's like, hey, y'all, look at me. I'm in P5. Looking to have a top 5 finish here tonight. Let's see if the 43 has anything for him here. Nobody's been able to knock on that tailgate all night long other than Cody James or Brian Conklin on fresh tires. These guys are teammates, so they're not going to scuffle up too many feathers, I don't think. Bryce Sinisak and the 51 of Clifton are door-to-door coming out of the corner, and they almost make contact. We'll stay focused on the leaders as this is the last lap. And the 43 just sticking it down to the white line, trying to get a run off the corner. Kyle Knapp wins Texas Spring 150 here at the iRacing iFlag Fast Track Sim Racing Truck Series. I believe that is win number 1 on the season for Kyle Knapp. Wow, the 43.
Kyle.
Gave it,
guys, shaky.
43 gave it a gallant effort there late, and I think a couple more laps, maybe you would have had a little something for the 12 truck. So Kyle Knapp, your winner. Alan Hilton, P2. Jeremy Clifton finishes out the podium with P3. All right, let's go to a quick commercial break and do some interviews.
In trouble.
I need these guys in Discord if they're not in there already. Knapp, Hilton, and Clifton. Go to channel 1 if you could, please, or channel 2. Channel 2. All right. We're back with the interviews of the top 3 of the Texas Spring 150 here at the virtual Texas Motor Speedway, FastTrack Sim Racing, iRacingIFlag.com. Man, what a crazy, unfortunate turn of events to some of this race. I'm a little flustered right just a second. Jeremy, hang with me. Jeremy, P3. I thought for sure you were going to have something for the leader of Kyle Knapp there, but man, it's just some much better restart by that 2 fellas. Got you there at the end. Tell me about it.
Yeah, that caution with 6 to go really screwed that up. But I mean, I can't be too mad at it because all 3 of the team, the glory pole trucks finished 1, 2, 3, so I'm okay with it. And it increases my points lead. Pretty crazy. I'm leading with points with no wins, so I'll take that all day then.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you're still looking for your first win of the season. I checked out the points before the race, and I was like, man, he's got the most top 5s, no wins, and he's leading the points. So very good start to your season. You'll definitely get your wins for sure after watching you throughout the winter recruiting season. So congratulations on a podium here tonight. It was a pretty good race for the most part. There was some stuff I disapproved of. We'll take care of that behind the scenes. But the floor is yours. You can do what you want to do with it. Say hi to all the women and children out there and have at it.
First, I want to appreciate you guys putting on the league. I know me and the guys that running our group have really enjoyed it, especially most of the season. Right, these last 2 races have been a little crazy. Got to thank my wife for letting me do this, and today's my little girl, 2-year-old little girl's birthday, so I got to tell her happy birthday. And then got to thank Glory Pole, made badass flagpole mounts for trucks and Jeeps and stuff like that, so check them out. And just super proud of the guys finishing 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's all I can say.
Hell yeah, that's like a Hendricks Daytona moment right there. All teammates finishing in the top 3. I even said during the broadcast, these guys aren't going to rough each other up too much there. You know, it's all the teammate stuff going on. So, but I expect some hard racing. But all right, man, we're glad to have you. It sucks you couldn't bring home the W for the little lady at home, but you'll go get him next time, man. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, try to find Alan's truck here. Alan Hilton, Jeff Marble up in the Fast Track TV booth. Alan, you came home with a P2 tonight. Man, oh man, you really poured it on there late on that last restart. Drove it deep into the turn 3 and made it stick. I thought for sure maybe you were going to get it. It looks like you did have a little momentum come to the checker flag, but unfortunately ran out of real state there late. I think maybe a couple more laps, maybe you would have got him. So tell us about it, man. P2.
Yeah, Jeff, really good race for us here tonight. Yeah, I was really feeling it there in 3 and 4 in those last 2 runs. A little slow in 1 and 2. I couldn't really figure that turn out all night, but 3 and 4 felt really comfortable. Yeah, I was giving Kyle a run for his money there coming to the checkered. So all in all, great race for us tonight. Great finish. 1, 2, 3 teammates. So good to go.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I was just talking to Jeremy. He's, all happy you guys finished 1, 2, and 3. And I even said during the broadcast, said these guys that are all teammates are not going to rough each other up too much. They're still going to race hard. It's going to kind of keep. So, all right, man. P2 tonight. Congratulations. Floor is yours. Say what you want to say, my man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for broadcasting tonight. Thanks for putting this on for us. Glory Pole Company, Maestro's Classic. You guys go check those guys out. Throwback Brands, they make some awesome throwback NASCAR hats and apparel. Yeah, and we'll see you next week.
All right, roger that. Alan Hilton with a P2 tonight here at the virtual Texas Speedway. And we'll see you next week, sir.
Thanks so much.
Jeff Marble up in the Fast Track TV booth. We caught up with the winner, Kyle Knapp. Not only a winner, but the dominant winner here at the virtual Texas Motor Speedway in the iRacing iFlag Fast Track Truck Series. Man, oh man, you had yourself a freaking hot rod out there tonight, man. Am I going to have to pull you into the tech barn to check the horsepower on that thing?
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, hell of a job. Congratulations. Tell me about it, man. Give me some juice here. But how did you think the race went tonight?
I mean, being up front was key. Track position, obviously. It was good. I mean, the track was a little loose after about 20 laps, which I absolutely loved. But yeah, it was a good race for view. I mean, I seen mostly track the whole race, but yeah, it was a good night.
Yeah, we had several contenders up there. Cody James, it was his home track. He was laying the lumber to you, got by. Brian Conklin, not known for a hot lapper, but when it's time to go, he'll try to fight tooth and nail. He's more of a tire. But man, when he got a stiff rear bumper, he wanted to go for that lead. And then late in the race on the last restart, the 43 absolutely stuck it down in there on the last lap, turns 3 and 4, made that thing stick, got a nice run off of 4. I don't know, man, maybe a couple more laps, maybe he would have got you. What do you think?
Yeah, it would have been close. When we had that car, like 15 or 16 to go, and we took them tires, I was running qualifying laps until we got that caution with like 5 or 6 to go. I'm like, well, I'm probably screwed now. I burnt my tires up trying to get away from these guys, and heck, we went back out there, and I think I ran a 30.177, which I don't know if that was the fastest lap of the race, but yeah, I thought for sure Alan was going to get me at the end. I was making sure I kept it as close to the white line as I could coming off of 4, so he couldn't get a run. If he did, he was going to have to take the long way around.
Roger that. Yeah, you did have the bestest even in a word. You did have the best lap of the race with a 30.1. Yeah, that's pretty hot, man. Yeah, it's nice to see you have your elbows up and you really got to wheel the crap out of your hair. I hate that this new speedway is mostly one line dependent, 3 and 4 for the most part, but that's a different story for a different time. So again, I'd like to congratulate you on a pretty dominating win here. This is your first win this year, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, congratulations on the first win of the year. And the floor is yours to say hey and thank you to whoever you'd like.
Well, I got to thank all the guys that come over from that know Alan and Jeremy, Glory Pole Company, Maestro's Classic, you, Jeff, for putting this on for us to race every Wednesday night with you guys. It's a blast. Absolutely love this league. Yeah, and all the sponsors out there that let us do this.
All right, man. Congratulations. We'll see you next week, and maybe you can pull out another one. I love it. I love that we're having different winners every single week. Shows that the field is wide ass open, and that's exactly what we're looking for at Fast Track Sim Racing. So, again, congratulations, and go hug the women and children, and go sign some autographs, and we'll see you next week, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to wrap it up here from the Fast Track TV booth. Jeff Marble, FastTrackSimRacing.com. Check out our Discord. Actually, go to Facebook. Check out Fast Track Sim Racing on Facebook. Go ahead and give it a follow. The Discord link is there. If you want to race with us, click on that Discord link. We'll get you going in the direction. We're also on SimRacerHub.com. You can find us there. You can find the info there. It's point standing, schedule, all stuff. You can find these videos on YouTube. Rewatch them. Tell me how bad I suck at doing this broadcast thing, which I don't care because I'm not a broadcaster. I'm just here for the fun of it. All right. I don't even know where we're at next week. And at this point, I'm not looking at the schedule. So tune in next week, next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Facebook, then transferred later over onto YouTube. So again, go to iRacingIFlag.com, use FastTrack15 at checkout to save 18% off of your order. I know he has some stuff that's out of stock. Just keep checking his website as he keeps getting stuff in stock so you can save some cash. Get yourself an iRacing iFlag. All right, guys, this is Jeff Marble. I'm out of here. See you guys next week. And go.
Basket can't defend. He's got the outside line for the second part, and he can't hold on.
Going the long way around. We're going to be 3 wide for the lead as they all come to the line. Who is going to take it in the end?
And here comes Lockwood. He's going to make the move to the outside. Quinn tries to force it off a little bit, but there he goes. It's going to be side by side through turn 1.
Will he be able to cover him off? He does. Weaving back to the left-hand side. Reynolds is trying everything. The kitchen sink is being thrown at him.
They're leaning on each other. Coming into turn number 3. It's going to be a drag race through 3 and 4. Coming back to the line. Here comes first on the bottom.
Richard's going to hold the inside. Tries to be the late breaker here. They're going to be side by side through the final chicane. Big bang doors, but keep it clean.
As they're still 4 wide on the run down into the back straightaway. Demerit's looking for a line as well. What is going on in Michigan?
No back into the fence. They're still beating and banging.
Oh,
and to the line.
He is much faster coming through there. Is there damage on Challenger?